At the end of the film, I said, which character you want me to play? Makhi or Chulbul? He said, I would want you to play Makhi. So I said, why not Chulbul? He says, no, Chulbul, I have somebody in mind. I have Irfan Khan or maybe Randeep Hooda in mind to do it. Abhinav, when we had some professional differences and all that stuff, that's when I told Salman, I said, see, this guy's not doing it. So, and we should make the sequel now. And I'm beyond convincing him. So he said, let me pick up the phone on him. I got baptized by fire. Because after that day, the second day, I tore all my storyboards of the whole. Tore it and I said, "Kuch nahi hone wala hai. I'll have to work according to how he is going to move."
So among the three Khan brothers, he's possibly the calmest and the most restrained one. Or maybe that's just a facade. Today we have Arbaaz Khan joining us in conversation with Pink Villa. Welcome, Arbaaz. How have you been?
I've been fine. I think the last time you interviewed me was like some time back.
Yeah, 3 years. 3 years ago. I've met you enough number of times in the last 3 years, but we've never sat. We never actually did an interview in the last 3 years. You're right.
That's right.
You know, it took 7 years to come up with the third part. The first one and the second part had a difference of 2 years, if I'm not wrong.
That's right.
Not many people actually know that Dabangg was not supposed to have Salman Khan, and it was actually offered to you first. You were offered Makhi's part, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And that time Salman sir was not there.
When I was supposed to hear a narration from Abhinav, Abhinav said, just give me 40 minutes, hear the subject. So I started listening to it. I kind of liked it very much. At the end of the film, I said, which character you want me to play? Makhi or Chulbul? He said, I would want you to play Makhi. So I said, why not Chulbul? He says, no, Chulbul, I have somebody in mind. I have Irfan Khan or maybe Randeep Hooda in mind to do it. I think you should play Makhi. And I said, but why Makhi then? He says, because I saw Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na and I thought you were very good in that little comic kind of a character. Makhi's character is very similar to that. It's like a man buddhi, a stupid guy. Sometimes, you know, he can be funny. Sometimes he's very emotional. So I think you seeing that, I feel you should do this character. And I had Salman in mind. The moment he said, okay, obviously I want, Chulbul, I'm looking for somebody. Then I felt it's a story of two brothers. So if I play one brother, I think Salman would definitely be good to playing another brother. And I was already in my mind somewhere subconsciously wanting to turn a producer or a director. So I looked at this as an opportunity. And I said, let's do this film. And I told Salman got excited. Though it was a little dark at that point in time, it needed to be tweaked around. It had no songs. It had maybe, when you're making these smaller films, you needed to be bold. With Salman and that image, you couldn't do that. So we took another 6-8 months to rework the scripts, introduce the songs, which obviously there was a lot of resistance from my director that how can my central character sing? I said, he will sing. So there's Salman Khan in the film, he will sing.
When you were making the second part, you directed it. Why didn't you direct the third part and why did you have Prabhu Deva on board?
So honestly, I had no intentions of, I had not thought about directing it. It fell into my lap because of circumstances. And how it happened is that when Dabangg 1 almost was getting completed, Abhinav and we had some professional differences and all that stuff, and on a very nice way, we kind of parted ways. But it so happened that Dabangg 1 became such a big hit, and that was the time of franchises, and we wanted to make another franchise. Now, we just felt that even though we have certain differences, it's the right thing to approach him only to direct it because he came with the idea, it was his story, he directed it. It is not fair to, just kind of hijack the project and, do it by ourselves. We approached him, I approached him, I had a very good rapport with him even after all of that. And I met him and I gave him this proposal and he very categorically said that, he said, give me some time. 10 days later, he sent me a long SMS, giving me a whole load of reasons why he's not keen on doing the film and how he wouldn't want to work with us or whatever. That's when I told Salman, I said, see, this guy's not doing it. So, and we should make the sequel now. And I'm beyond convincing him. So he said, let me pick up the phone on him. I remember Salman picked up the phone on him and tried to tell him, like I would say, drill some sense or logic into him. But he was very adamant that I don't want to work. I don't want to do it. So he was, fair enough, don't want to do it. Then came to it, who will do it? So names came up, this one, that one. I won't take the names, but few prominent people's names came up. And then I was like, Salman, why are we looking at these names? He says, why? I said, why don't I direct it? So he says, I said, I have been very closely associated with the film, right from the scripting to the music to the casting. I've seen one film happen under me. I said, I've been working in films for the last 20 years, I have a fair understanding about what the
Yeah.
film is.
And
As
what
it
the
is,
audience wants.
as it
You
is
have
the
a good
second one.
understanding of
Second
the
one
audience
also, I'll have to work on the writing, the casting, and everything. And I was assisted in my past. I was in Bhatt Sahab for like about 3 films I did when I was starting my career. And I said, I've become a producer to eventually become a director. So I think if I have to take the plunge, this will be the best time to take the plunge. He says, are you confident? Can you do it? I said, yes, I'll do it. I need time, but I will do it. He says, you do it. And I worked on it, and God willing, there was obviously the stress of, matching up to the first one, though success in terms of monetary
Yeah.
success, we
It
did
was
better.
bigger, yeah.
Bigger. So we did that. So God has been kind and kept my head higher. When the third was happening, it first and foremost happened in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, I was very engaged with a few things, some in my personal scenario, some in my professional scenario. And I knew that when third is happening, and though it's coming after a long time, it needed a lot more attention and focus, which at that point in time, I was not ready to give. Also, I believe that maybe a fresh look would be better.
Yeah.
Somebody who comes with a fresh perspective, because sometimes one film, second film, third film, you can get very, you can be ideating in a very
True.
different way. You need somebody else to come and say, give that little zing.
Yeah. When you talk about Salman sir, he has himself said that with directors who he knows, like who are not family, or producers who are not family, it's easier for them to handle him than the family members. Do you think that it's difficult for you to handle him on the set?
I agree with that. I feel that there is some sense of manipulation that can happen with friends and family, which doesn't happen with those, because those people, I guess they know how to manage Salman, So, मैं फिल्म बना रहा हूँ तो स्क्रिप्ट पूरी, जाके प्रोडक्शन डिज़ाइन पूरा, कौन सी लोकेशन पे शूटिंग हो रही है तो कैमरामैन के साथ, आर्ट डायरेक्टर के साथ, एडिटर के साथ डिसाइड करके कि सीन क्या है, स्टोरी बोर्डिंग्स. So till the interval, I had done storyboard. I have them. I can show it to you. So I'm like, let's go prepared and let's do all of that. So I had 40 shots. The first day, Salman allowed me to do all those 40 shots that I had, and I got them all to the T. The next day, when I go on the set, he says, "What are we shooting?" So I said, "This scene. So I've lit up for this side. So we're going to do this portion." He says, "Yeah, can we do it like this?" So I said, "I've lit up for all of this and we're doing this and we're doing hey, I feel we should tweak this, we should tweak that." I said, "Now what?" So he said, "Let's do it like this, let's do it." I said, "But that will change everything." So he said, "Yeah, but it's okay." So I got baptized by fire, because after that day, the second day, I tore all my storyboards over the whole tore it, and I said, "Kuch nahi hone wala hai. I'll have to work according to how he is going to move." So if he's going to say, "I'm going to do this," so I have to be ready with my team and say, "Chalo, ठीक है, अभी ये shift होके यहाँ आ गया है, ये dialogue ये नहीं होगा, ये dialogue इसका है, ये dialogue इसका इधर चला गया, इसका dialogue उधर चला गया, अभी ये shot यहाँ नहीं होगा, वहाँ होगा." And I learned the hard way. So all my preparation and thinking I'm going very smooth, but I kind of liked it.
Yeah, because somehow I feel because of all that, this is one character that he owns. It's like Chulbul Pandey is Salman Khan, and everybody says it. I hope you don't take too much time in coming up with the part 4. I know this for a fact that when you made part 2, you knew what the basic storyline or part 3 would be. Is there a plan to put the 4th part?
Yeah. So we will surely not take as long as we took for between 2 and 3. There were reasons for that. I think Salman had also, as a star, had become very big, and he had far more commitments now. What is Dabangg and what is Chulbul Pandey? It's one character playing that role. You have to also take into consideration that you cannot see a franchise like, say, James Bond. You do 3 parts with somebody, then you change the actor. The franchise still remains the same. The age of the character still remains how you want it to be. It doesn't become younger or older.
Yeah.
It stays stuck in time. Okay, but when you do a Rocky, or when you do a Rambo, or when you do a Munna Bhai, and you have got this one particular actor playing that, then you can't delay, because
you lose out on time also,
because that same actor has to play it. No other actor. When some other actor can play, when Salman is done with this, maybe 5 years or 10 years go.
But I don't think you can replace.
That's what I'm saying. If at all, 5 years or 10 years go, maybe at that time any current actor who wants to do the thing happen. That may be a possibility. Otherwise, you just let this character of this franchise lie.
All the best for the film, because this is one film that I think many people have been waiting for, and of course we are all going to watch it first day, first show.
Alrighty, take care. Thank you.
you.
See ya. Bye. Hi, this is Arbaz Khan, and you're watching me on Pink Villa. If you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.